Little boy, you better get your ass from off my porch beating on my door like this. I will call the police. You need to leave. Don't you ever beat on my goddamn door like that. Go. Okay. Little boy, you better get your ass from off my porch beating on my door like this. I will call the police. You need to leave. Don't you ever beat on my goddamn door like that. Go. Okay.
This is the book of Isaiah, chapter 14, verse 21. Prepare slaughter for his children, for the iniquity of their fathers. Call HALAL, YAHAWAH, BAHASHAM, YAHWASHI, BAHASHAM, RAWCHAA, QADASH. That's giving all praise to the Most High. In the name of his only begotten Son, in the name of the Holy Spirit. My name is Ibar, from the Prophets of Babylon camp down here in Tampa, Florida. And I want to give double honors to the elders and apostles of GREATTMILLSTONE, who taught us his truth and truth of sincerity. Peace and salutations to the hopeful lake scattered abroad. 9-year-old white boy, aka Esau Edom, shows up to a black neighbor's, aka Jacob, the Israelite neighbor's front door, cracking a whip. Okay, now this man, or this child, actually had a whip. Okay, that wasn't a switch, that wasn't a twig, you know, that wasn't a stick, that was a whip. Okay, he must have bought that from somewhere, or so, you know, his parents probably bought it for him. But he was doing that on her door to get the attention of her children. Okay, I'm guessing she has children. You know, he probably played with them before, probably said some racist shit to him before. He came, you know, banging on the door like the Edomite that he is, man. You know, we showed you that this demonic, evil, racist spirit is still in these people, and it's not going anywhere. Okay, it's not going anywhere. They don't see you as equal to them. They don't see you as one of their own. They don't see you as an American. Okay, and you Israelites, you move into these neighborhoods with these people, and you let your kids play with them like, you know, it's all cool and dandy, but really it's not. All right, you're going to find out that these people are not your friend. They are not your pal. They are your enemies. Okay, the Bible calls them our enemy. So let's bring it back. Isaiah chapter 14, verse 21, prepare slaughter for his children, for the iniquity of their fathers. So the Lord said, prepare slaughter for his children. So this will be a child of the white race, you know, so-called, all right, which in reality, he is his forefathers. Okay, he is his forefather coming back. You know, that's why he got the whip in his hand, because when in his past life he had a whip in his hand. Okay, it says that they do not rise nor possess the land nor fill the face of the world with cities, and this is why they must be put back in order. You know, that they're going to be put in slavery for 1,000 years, and eventually they will be eradicated off the face of the earth. You know, you're never going to have another America again, another Great Britain. You know, where these people are in power and ruling over whole cities and countries. It says, nor possess the land, nor to fill the face of the world with cities. For I will rise up against them, saith the Lord, Yahawah of hosts, or Yahawah of armies, and cut off from Babylon the name and remnant and son and nephew, saith Yahawah. So these people are about to get cut off. You know, they're going to get rooted up. You know, and the Lord's going to destroy not only them, but their sons and their nephews, man. All right. I will also make it a possession for the bittern and pools of water, and I will sweep it with the besom of destruction, saith the Lord Yahawah of hosts. Okay, so the Lord's going to sweep this place with a thermonuclear fire, and he's going to put all these proud Edomites back into their place, man. You know, in subjection under us, Jacob. Let's go up. Isaiah chapter 14, verse 2. Let me go to verse 1. For Yahawah will have mercy on Jacob and yet choose Israel. It's all about the children of Israel, which are the so-called Negroes, Hispanics, Native Indians. And this is a part of our curses. You know, have to be be subjugated to this type of reproach, this type of derision, this type of disrespect, even from their fucking kids, man. You know, down to their children. You know, you see these Edomites, man, and shit. The other day I was at the pool, and you had these Edomites kids there at the pool, and they was just staring at Jake like, what are you type shit, It says, and set them in their own land. The Lord gonna set us back in our own land. It says, and the strangers shall be joined with them, and they shall cleave to the house of Jacob. Those strangers are talking about Israelites coming back into their nationality and their heritage of being Israel, which is what's happening now. It says, and the people, the Israelites, shall take them, these heathens, and bring them to their place. Yeah, so we're gonna bring you to our place. It says, and the house of Israel shall possess them in the land of the Lord. Like you brought us to your place, you brought us to America on slave ships. We're going to bring you to our place, and you're going to build up our kingdom. Okay, what goes around comes back around. It's all fun and games until the rabbit got the gun. Okay, now Jake going to have the whip. It says, and the house of Israel, the race of Israel, shall possess them in the land of YAHAWAH for servants and handmaids. So in the land of the Most High God, we are going to possess these other nations, including the so-called white man, the woman, okay, well, the whole family, all right, but the so-called Caucasians, so-called Arabs, the so-called Chinese, so-called Japanese, so-called Africans, you name them. If they ain't Israelites, then guess what? Then we're gonna possess them for a possession, for servants and handmaid, which is a nice way of saying slaves. Okay, we were their servants and their handmaids. Now they're going to be our servants and our handmaids. It says, and they shall take them captives, whose captives they were, and they shall rule over their oppressors. We're going to rule over our oppressors, man. These devils, they oppress us. Even this child is oppressing this damn black family by doing this on their door, man. It says, it shall come to pass in the day that Yahweh shall give thee rest from thy sorrow and from thy fear and from the hard bondage wherein thou was made to serve. The Lord going to give us rest from all this hell these devils put us through, all the sorrow, all the fear, all the hard bondage. You got to work every single day for nothing, The Lord gonna make things right, Let me grab this, because at the end of the day, you gotta remember these people hate you. They don't have no love for you. They hate you, man. And we supposed to speak up against this. Ezekiel chapter 35, verse 2. It says, "Son of man, set thy face against Mount Seir, and prophesy against it." We're supposed to prophesy against these Edomites. If you ain't done a video on Esau, and it's all about every other Israelite that you got a problem with, you are not a man of the Lord. Okay. You got the devil running around, and now these camps don't even go into the damn devil no more. You got IUIC, IHBK saying, we don't hate Esau, so what, you love him? If you don't hate him, you must love him. Okay? This is the fucking devil the Bible speaks of. Remember, this is the devil the Bible speaks of. It says, and say unto it, but these same individuals, they got it out for their own brothers, their own, Israelite brothers and sisters, man. Going to camps, trying to camp bang on Jake, they'll do a video, talking shit, trying to put all your personal business out there, but then they say they don't hate Esau. You niggas is weird, man. You niggas is very weird, and the Lord gonna have to set this place right back in order with you and Esau. It says, behold, O Mount Seir, I am against thee. I will stretch out my hand against thee, and I will cut thee. I will make thee most desolate. Lord gonna destroy you Edomites, man. I will lay thy cities waste, and thou shalt be desolate, and thou shalt know that I am Yahweh. You're going to know who the true God of the Bible is. The Lord going to lay your cities desolate, because thou hast had a perpetual hatred, a never-ending hatred, man. They hated us from the beginning, and they still hate you to this day. Okay, a never-ending hatred. I got a truck behind me, and it says 4404. Call YAHAWASHI, YAHAWASHI, mercy, man. We need mercy. Okay, we need mercy. We need deliverance. We need salvation. And a part of salvation is being saved from these fucking devils, man. Okay? Scripture says their sons are going to build up our walls, not fucking be whacking our walls with whips, Because thou hast had a perpetual hatred and hast shed the blood of the children of Israel by the force of the sword in the time of their calamity, in the time that their iniquity had an end. Okay? So these devils, they got hell to pay. Therefore, as I live, saith the Lord, Yahweh, BAHASHAM, YAHAWASHI, I will prepare thee unto blood, and blood shall pursue thee. Since thou hast not hated blood, even blood shall pursue thee. Okay? It says, I will also make Mount Seir most desolate, and cut off from it him that passes out, and him that returneth. And I will fill his mountains with his slain men, and thy hills, and thy valleys, and in all thy rivers shall they fall that are slain with the sword. Ooh, so that's what's coming to you Edomites, man. Great death and destruction. And they think that shit funny. They think it's funny. They think it's cool. They don't correct their children. She said she gonna go tell his parents, but who you think taught him that shit? His parents. Who you gonna call? The cops? His daddy probably is a damn cop. It says Galatians chapter 6 verse 4, chapter 6 verse 7. Be not deceived, the Most High is not mocked. So this is how they mock us. It says, for whatsoever a man soweth, that shall he also reap. So you want to whip somebody, guess what? Motherfucker, your ass gonna be whipped. Alright? What goes around comes back around. He that leadeth into captivity shall go into captivity. Alright? He that killeth with the sword must be killed with the sword. Here is the patience and the faith of the saints. So this is a part of our suffering and our patience and our faith, brothers and sisters. We have to endure this devil for only so long before he's taken out of the way. Obadiah chapter 1 verse 3, the pride of thine heart hath deceived thee. These devils are so proud. Okay, and the pride hath deceived you. It's probably gonna get your ass knocked the fuck out. It says that thou dwellest in the cliffs of the rocks. Now that thou that dwellest in the cliffs of the rock, whose habitation is high, and saith in his heart, who shall bring me down to the ground? They think they're indestructible. They think they can't fall. They think they can be taken out of power. They're about to find out. Though thou exalt thyself as the eagle, and though thou set thy nest among the stars, this will I bring thee down to the ground. Okay? The Lord said he's going to bring you down to the ground. Verse 10, for thy violence against thy brother Jacob, shame shall cover thee, and thou shalt be cut off forever. So they brought great violence against us, and now they're going to be that's going to be remembered, and that shame is going to cover them, and they're going to be cut off forever. Verse 15, for the day of Yahawah is near upon all the heathen, not just the so-called white man, but also the Chinese, the Arabs, all you devils got hell to pay. Okay, and we ain't forgot about it. It says, for the day of Yahawah is near upon all the heathen, as thou hast done, it shall be done unto thee, and thy reward shall return upon thine own head. So they thought to exterminate us. That was going to be their reward. They wanted to exterminate us, so now they're going to be exterminated. And as they have done to us, it's going to be done unto them. What goes around comes back around. Double fold. So it's only a matter of time before, they got to pay for all this. And deep down inside, they know it's coming. They know it's coming, man. So that's what calls them to lash out and get back into that demonic Edomite spirit. They'll get right back in that demonic Edomite spirit. And, if they can't deceive you no more, then they're going right back to violence, okay? They're going right back to violence, hence Jacob's trouble. But the Lord's going to, make a way out for his remnant, to be delivered from this man and ultimately to overcome this man. With that being said, I'm going to say Shalom, Kwame Sharala, a Bible Ball.